Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
Explore the great outdoors with Benny's Quality and Savings.
We want you to enjoy all the wonderful natural beauty that Belize has to offer. The reef is amazing, but just remember, it can be dangerous. We recommend you use a licensed tour guide for all your diving or snorkeling activities. If you do decide to venture out on your own, remember, be aware of where you are at all times, and do not swim past the end of the docks. And there's a very good reason for this.
Oh! 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 Whew. That's my fault. Oh! Yo, that's my fault. I don't have a buoy. That's my fault. Oh! Whew.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. Belize Electricity Limited. We continue to serve you.
Pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Cocker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Today is the 17th of the month of June 2025. Let us begin the program by taking a look at the weather. Let's take a look at what the weather will be like for today. The general situation, relatively moist, unstable, and moderate to strong easterly airflow prevails. The 24-hour forecast will be sunny skies today with some cloudy intervals. Tonight, skies will be mostly cloudy. A few outbreaks of showers and isolated thunderstorms will develop mostly over southern and some coastal areas. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. Sea state will be moderate to rough, and waves will be between 4 to 7 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 30 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 27 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 33 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 26 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. Alerts and advisories, there is a small craft caution for occasionally gusty winds. Operators of small crafts are advised to exercise caution. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for cloudy skies along with some outbreaks of showers, thunderstorms, and periods of rain, mostly affecting the south and the coast. We take a look at the tides. A low tide will occur this morning at 8:10, and another one will occur tonight at 9:08. A high tide will occur this afternoon at 2:01, and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 3:23. The sun will set this evening at 6:29, and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:18. The moon will set this morning at 10:55 and will rise tonight at 11:35. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Catherine Cumberbatch there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So there is a possibility that we might have some good weather during the course of today, but it looks like for tonight we should have rain coming into our area. Let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the remainder of the week going into the weekend. Tomorrow, Wednesday, some showers, thunderstorms, and periods of rain, mostly affecting the south and the coast. The wind will be from the east at 15 to 25 knots and gusty. It will be windy tomorrow. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Thursday, some showers, periods of rain and thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, some showers, thunderstorms, and periods of rain decreasing at night. The wind from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, a few showers and thunderstorms decreasing. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 15 to 25 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 90 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. So we can expect rain tomorrow, Wednesday. We can expect rain on Thursday. Looks like Friday we have rain affecting our area. And on Saturday, it looks like during the day we should have rain and then weather should start to improve on Saturday night. Well, let's see how things unfold. Windy and rain for this week. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Turning into the tropics, let's take a look at what is happening in the Atlantic. Quiet, very, very quiet. Tropical cyclone formation are expected for the next 48 hours. And if we click on the 7-day forecast, tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days. The Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and the remainder of the Atlantic is quiet. So that's good. That's good news for all of us in the Atlantic. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update. Today is the 17th of the month. We want to congratulate all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday. May you celebrate many, many more birthdays. And for those of you who are waking up celebrating birthdays today, we sing to you las mañanitas.
Son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan, la luna ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday and may you celebrate many, many more. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, Style and Beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Get between Belize City, Keycocker, and San Pedro on a ferry faster than anyone else with Caribbean Sprinter. You better Belize it. Get with us online at sprinter.bz.
Every day, we access energy for cooling, lighting, and powering our electrical appliances and devices at work and at home. During cooler months, we rely less on cooling appliances such as fans and air conditioners. However, during warmer months, as the temperature and humidity rises, we use more energy to cool our spaces, and our appliances and electrical devices work harder than they do during the rest of the year. When the months become hotter, let's all practice energy conservation. Here are a few changes that you can make to manage your energy use. Check that all appliances and electrical devices are working efficiently. Turn lights off when not in the room. Unplug chargers, appliances when not in use. Turn off fans and TVs. Use energy-saving light bulbs such as LEDs. And look for the Energy Star products when purchasing appliances and electrical devices. These easy changes can reduce energy use and costs. You can also monitor your energy use during the month by reading your meter and calculating the reading using BEL's bill calculator on our mobile app or by visiting our website. Let's all save energy.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, let me see here. It's 16 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, you know. When you see the weather forecast and you see a lot of rain into our area, and you wake up to a beautiful morning, you say, where is the rain? Where is the rain that forecasters are saying it will cover our areas? But no make I talk too much because There is a possibility for rain today. There is a possibility for rain tomorrow. Should have rain Thursday. We should have rain on Friday, and we should see some rain on Saturday. But where it has been raining a lot actually is in the southern part of the country. So it's difficult to do the forecast for the entire country, and try to get a specific in your area, whether will it rain on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, when you have events coming up. I saw a poster by the San Pedro Town Council where they will be having art in the park. I think they have been doing this for a number of times now, and they are planning to do it this week. It's an open air event, so they need to make sure that the weather will cooperate and that they will have good weather in order for people to be able to go to the park and participate. We have the event on Saturday, which is the Mother's Day and the Father's Day event. It's another open air event. So the organizers, they do monitor the weather. And likewise over the weekend, we should have another event. I think it's going to be on Sunday, an event there at the Eco Museum. Our friend Mito should join us today. I don't know if he fell asleep maybe. He must have fallen asleep, and because usually, when Mito is invited before 7 o'clock or a little after 7, it done in at the studios, but we'll wait and see whether he will show up today or not. I was gonna come up with the posters for the Dia de San Pedro festivities, Dan, the one organized, or the religious part organized by the Catholic Church, but I'm gonna hold on to them because tomorrow morning our guests will be from the Roman Catholic Church. So whatever info they have, let us share that tomorrow morning. Let's not jump the gun. Let us wait until they're here so that they can explain it in details, what the events will be, and the times, and who's invited, and where will it take place, and so on. So for tomorrow morning, we do have our guests scheduled. I told you that the Dia de San Pedro festivities, actually the 29th of June, is only 12 days away. And I told you that this event is twofold. One, the religious part of it, which is organized by the Catholic Church, and the other part is the entertainment part of it, which is organized by the San Pedro Town Council. The mechanical rides are already here. That is what brings the spirit into the festivities, when you have the mechanical rides and people actually look forward to it. But it's not going to be this weekend. More than likely it will be next weekend. So that lineup, we have to wait for it. So Dia de San Pedro, the actual day, is only 12 days away from today. The lobster season begins on July the 1st. You know how many days away? Only 14 days away for the commencement of the lobster season. 14. 1-4. And with that, the commencement of the Lobster Fest here in San Pedro, and the Black Party, which will be on the 12th of July, which is only 25 days away from today. I was seeing the Facebook page for the Lobster Fest committee here in San Pedro, and they were highlighting some of the videos from last year, with the steel band that was present and the entertainment that was on stage, and it looks enticing. It looks like we would want Lobster Fest to be next weekend or the following weekend after that, but we have to wait 25 more days for that. I'm talking about the actual Black Party. It attracts a good crowd. Those videos that are being shared right now, man, I didn't see them last year, but I'm taking a look at it very closely this year. And the attendance, that old football field for Lobster Fest becomes small with the amount of people that do attend. So I have a feeling, that the commencement of the lobster season going into Lobster Fest here in San Pedro, Keycacher, Placencia, it boosted tourism a little bit. And we're hoping that will be the case because it's kind of slow right now. So look at that. That's the video that I'm talking about. Nice crowd. A very good crowd. And in between that crowd, Dan was right there. That is a good crowd right there. Watch it. Nice. I was watching the videos of them yesterday, and they have a crowd. Good. All right, so the Lobster Fest Black Party, 25 days away from today. Then we have to wait until August the 1st for our next public and bank holiday, and it is not until 45 days from today, August the 1st, Emancipation Day. Then after August comes September. The 10th of September, St. George's Key Day, 86 days away from today. And our independence celebration is 97 days away from today. So those two big events are already in our countdown. And you might say, but then far. That's how we started with the Lobster Fest and those other events, That's how we started with Dia de San Pedro. And you know how many days away from Dia de San Pedro? 12 days. 12 days away. So those are the events, but in between, we have a lot of other events lined up, planned for you here on the island. Events that will be taking place, like this week here. Bingo at the Lions Den, Mother's Day, Father's Day celebration on Saturday, the Pok Ta Pok event there at the Eco Museum on Sunday. So if Mito doesn't show up on the next segment, we'll share that those posters that were forwarded to me for this coming Sunday event.
He should be here because he shared me the posters early this morning.
Yes, 5:15 to be exact.
Yeah, maybe he dropped back asleep.
At 5:15 in the morning, he was sending in posters because he knew he was going to be here. But like I said, if not, then we'll just have to do it for him. Maybe kind of get busy.
Yeah, okay.
25 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, I'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Welcome to Captain Shark's Club Car Service Center, your authorized club car distributor for the country of Belize. Here, we offer the opportunity to own a brand new club car, golf car with club car's reputable factory warranty, or the option of owning a used or pre-owned club car, golf car that can be fully customized to suit your personal or business needs. We stock a variety of 2-passenger, 4-passenger, 6-passenger, and even 8-passenger golf cars that can be used for any light or heavy-duty commercial job. Used as a comfortable custom golf car, or even used as people movers for resort, hotels, or golf cart rental companies. Our parts department boasts a full inventory of genuine club car parts and accessories that have proven to be dependable, along with prices that are unmatched, keeping us the top favorite of both local customers and mechanics alike for over 20 years. Our vehicle service department does quality work, and we are happy to pick up cars for service within town limits, and will also provide you with a loaner vehicle if we are working on your warranted golf car. Speak with us to schedule a test drive, purchase replacement parts for your club car, or make an appointment to have your vehicle repaired by your local authorized club car distributor at 226-4812, or send us an email at clubcar@captainsharksbelize.com. We are also available through Messenger on Facebook and WhatsApp at 623-4042. For land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 31 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning here in La Isla Bonita. And joining us in this segment, we found him. We found him. Our very good friend Mito Paz is joining us this morning. Mito, pleasant good morning to you.
A pleasant good morning, Hayden, and viewers of Reef TV.
It looks like you're a little bit under the weather.
Under the
sound
weather.
like that.
It sounds like it.
Yes,
and I hope so.
It's going around. You know, the flu is going around, and not only you, but Dan is not at 100 right now either. I tell her, if it's the flu, brace up, because what's going around is nothing to play with.
Yeah.
Mito, this
Yes.
coming Sunday, what are we having at the Eco Museum?
Well, we have a special event coming up. It's the Pok Tapok, which is an ancient Mayan ball game. And it is the oldest ball or team game in the world, right? So we're having that event at the Eco Museum.
And for those of you who are asking or wondering where the Eco Museum is located, can you guide us as to where it is?
Definitely. Okay, the Eco Museum is located 7 miles on the North Road, right past Costa Blue.
That's 7 miles up north. So it is at quite a distance.
Yes, it is.
What time? Let's take a look at the time frame for the event on Sunday. What time should we be there if we don't want to miss any of the events that will be taking place on Sunday? I think I sent you the timeline, Dan. Tell us, Mito.
Okay, well, we're going to have a couple matches on that day.
Okay.
The first match is, the event starts at 11 in the morning, right? So we're going to have food and we're going to have an artisan market where we invited local artists to showcase their made in Belize products, right? So we're promoting a lot of the local artists that day. And
that's at 11 o'clock in the morning, right? That's
11,
when everything begins.
11, and then we're going to be having food and drinks on sale, right? So, and we're trying to promote the traditional cooking, you know. So it's gonna be like authentic Mayan food and Belizean food.
So the timeline that I'm seeing here, 11 a.m. That's when everything will begin.
Yeah.
At 12 noon, I see on the timeline that at 12 midday, you have. I'm hoping that we would have shown the other timeline because it gives you the breakdown by the hour.
Yeah,
at 12 midday. At 12 midday.
It's lunch.
Lunch. What will be the real deal for the lunch on Sunday?
Well, the lunch is gonna be. We're gonna have several Mayan dishes like we're gonna have relleno negro.
Nice.
Salbutes.
Excellent.
And there's another what you call it? There's another dish, shik. I think it's called in Maya, but it's like an appetizer.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have some desserts, you know, and then we're using like coconut, so we're gonna have coconut-based desserts.
Okay. And then this is going to be at 12 when everybody done eat.
And then, of course, our famous cochinita people.
Of course, that can't miss.
That can't be missed.
Then at 3 p.m., Mito, the first game.
Exactly. So they're going to have the first match at 3 p.m., right? And that's going to last for an hour or so.
Okay.
And then they're going to have some paste painting, you know, body painting for people, and then opportunities for people to take their photos, you know, like a photo shoot with the players.
Okay.
And then the next event is gonna be at night.
At night, I'm seeing that the event will start at 11 o'clock in the morning, but will go into the night.
Because we have special performance, special match, right? And there's a couple events. There's a fire dancer that's gonna be doing their show, but the team will also play a match during the night. It's called a fireball game, where they light up the ball and they play their ancient game.
Experience the thrill. The ball will be on fire. That's going to be at 7:15 p.m.
Yes, because we need it to be during the dark,
Yes.
So.
Wow, so this is going to be an all-day event going into the night. Then it was via Messenger that I sent you a lot of posters.
Yeah, I'm not getting that one that you sent me.
Okay.
It says it's encrypted.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about the invited guests that will be coming in on Sunday. Are they the ones that usually participate in the Puck tournaments and that do take place in the Mundo Maya world?
Exactly. So
from Orange Walk?
From Orange Walk. Okay.
Your Creek to be exact.
Your Creek, exactly. so we have Belize has a team, a Puck team. There's and then there's international competition with all the Mundo Maya countries, right? So Belize has several teams, and they're mostly based at Joe Creek, in the Orange Rock district. They have, and it's that group is being managed or coached by a lady called Felicita Cantun. She's the one that started this whole Puck team in Belize, right?
Yes.
So they have over 45 members. They have female players, and they even have they have female teams, and they have even children. They have a children's team too. So they're really into this game. So every 2 years they have the Olympics, where all the Mundo Mayas get together and they compete with each other. So the next event is going to be in September in Honduras.
So they're going to travel to Honduras. I'm seeing the poster that talks about the Puck. What is Puck? It gives you the information and all it in details what it is and how long this. About 3,000 years ago.
Game, yeah. This is 3,000 years ago and that's why it's the oldest team game played in the world, right? That we know of, right? So it's and it's played with a rubber ball, Aiden.
Yes.
That weighs 5 to 7 pounds, and you have to hit the ball with your hip.
Have you seen them play before?
Yes, I've seen them play.
So if I were to be there Sunday, would have been the first time I watched them play,
And I think this is the first time they're going to be coming to San Pedro. Yeah, they played in a lot of the festivals in the mainland, Orange Rock.
Yes.
And the sports is getting very famous. The youths are getting involved,
That's good.
And then there's other villages that they want to establish their team. So it's very encouraging to have, to see the youths getting involved.
How many will be here on the island? How many are traveling with the team?
Well, the team is 15 of them.
Okay.
But that also includes, the coordinator, right, Miss Cantun, and then we have the people that paint them, the people that paint them, the coach,
yes,
and then even the musicians, because we even have a Mayan band that plays along, during the game, and then they have a ceremony too before the games for the blessing of the players. So it's gonna be a little exciting, one-of-a-kind event.
Wow. Now let's talk about the tickets. Are there tickets still available? Because I saw on a poster on social media that a certain amount of tickets that said sold out.
Well, yeah.
What are the ones that are sold out? Which are the ones
that are sold out? Are the ones the VIP tickets, right? But we still have some of the general admissions ticket, and they are available for $10 Belize.
Only $10?
Only $10.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
the general sold out. And the VIP are the ones that are sold out.
And then if you want to get a ticket, you could contact Karina at 630-0152.
Yeah.
she's the one that's managing the tickets.
So for $10, which is general, it says there, includes entrance fee, access to the museum, food and drinks sold separately.
Yeah.
The VIP comes with the package.
With the package, with the meals and stuff, yeah.
All right, so that's the only difference there.
Yeah, that's the only difference. But you could still buy your meals there.
Of course. So, all right. So I guess we have to buy the general mito. Yeah, we run out the chance. I hope I could get only 6-7 salbutes there. They're far. All right. For this event to take place, I'm pretty much sure that you have teamed up with individuals and the business community to be able to put something together like this.
Definitely, Aiden. This event is being organized by 3 groups, basically, right? So it's been, we have the Pok team, which they are trying. These are fundraising events for the 3 groups, right? So it's the Pok team that's fundraising for their competition in Honduras. So some of the funds will go towards them. And then we also in fundraising for the Eco Museum, right?
Of course,
yeah. As well as trying to improve and have additional or update our exhibits at the Eco Museum. And then we also have another group. They're called Northern Burgers Alliance.
Okay.
And they're the ones, they're mostly businesses and individuals that live up north and that have business up north. And they're the ones that have the monthly clean up on the roads, on the roads, the North Road, right? So, and then they're just trying to promote some of the culture and history in that area, have more activities in that area that are more family friendly.
All right. So, would you let's give thanks to the sponsors.
Yes,
I know that you have a sponsor list, and it will give you the opportunity right now to say a big thank you to all those individuals and the sponsors who are making this event possible.
Definitely.
But it can only be a huge success if we have a good amount of people there in attendance on Sunday.
Exactly.
The weather will be good, man. Don't worry about the weather. The weather will cooperate for Sunday. Mita, you have your sponsor list?
Yes. So some of the grand sponsors include Caribbean Sprinter, Water Taxi. So they're the ones that are bringing in the players and the team. We have the Belize Bank, the Victoria House and Spa, Victoria House Resort and Spa, Elite Adventure Belize, Twisted Palms Villa, Tres Cocos Resort at the Cloisters, and then some of the official sponsors are Mata Chica Resort, Tabane Industries, LC Distributors, the Waine Gringa, Vacasa Belize, Castaway Beach Resort, Travelers Liquors Belize, Paradise Management Group, the landings at Tres Cocos, BTIA San Pedro Chapter, Rocky Point Permit Camp, Mystico Secret Beach, the Palms Oceanfront Suites, Island Flame Band.
You'll have a band there on Sunday?
Island Flame.
Oh, they're going to be performing there as well?
They will be performing.
Oh, this is a beach party, man.
Bowen and Bowen, and Melody Wolf, and Papa Lamia.
Very good.
So those are the lists of. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But
you'll have the crowd there on Sunday, Mito. That's for sure. Because this event, it's new. It's something that we haven't seen here on the island. I think I'm gonna be there. I want to watch those events there on Sunday. I know Doña Felicita Cantón.
You know her?
Yes, I know her pretty good. A few years back, we had a Mayan wedding down south, and steps out of the island on one of the docks.
Yeah.
And she goes all out, Mito, with what they wear, the drums, the conchs, everything. It was so beautiful. So I do know Doña Felicita, and that's why I told you I know they're from Yo Creek.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward for the Pok Tak Pok. Like I said, I have never seen it live. I've seen it on videos.
Yeah.
But it will be an experience to be there on Sunday.
Yeah, and that's what the Eco Museum is trying to create, you know. It's what we call a culinary and cultural experience, you know. So where visitors can
and for those who have not been to the Eco Museum, it's going to be, you can take the tour.
It'll be open, yeah. It'll be open, yeah.
No guides, but you can take your tour by yourself because the guide will be busy.
Exactly.
All right, very good. And I heard the sponsors, Travelers, Bowen and Bowen, so you'll have drink specials for that day? Any
Definitely.
Coconut drinks there, specialty?
We have a special drink that we make, you know, from fresh coconut. So it's very famous at the Eco Museum. So it's part of the on-hands experience that guests get to do, prepare a special drink. Well, they get to husk their coconut, crack their coconut open.
Yeah.
Grate the coconut, right? And then we produce coconut milk and produce a coconut cocktail.
Nice.
Yeah.
So all of this is happening on Sunday, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning. Where can people purchase their tickets here in downtown?
You could contact Karina. Karina is the one that's just WhatsApp Karina at her WhatsApp. What was her number?
It's right there on the ticket poster, don't you?
Yeah, or just go to the Eco Museum Facebook page and send us a message with Messenger. But you could contact Karina at 630-0152, or you could contact Lexi at Tres Cocos.
Oh, okay.
And 614-3340. So those are the
numbers.
Those are the numbers
screen,
that
right?
are.
Very good. I wonder if Miss Kathleen Hoffman has bought her tickets because she loves events like this.
Yeah, I
believe she has.
Yeah, I believe she has.
All right. Well, Mito, any other piece of info that you'd want to share after this? What next at the Eco Museum?
What's next? We're going into the slow season, so we're gonna be adding a couple more displays, you know.
Okay.
So we're always trying to improve the Eco Museum, bring some of the history back, you know. And then we also have the schools that will be taking field trips to the Eco Museum.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we're coordinating all of that stuff for this summer and September, October.
Excellent. Well, Amita, I want to thank you for being with us this morning, for making that special invitation, and we shall see you Sunday.
Definitely.
We'll be there.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting us.
We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store the AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys will love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Tuscarora Drive, San Pedro, and Burgess Key. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 3 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. And on the previous segment, we found out more in detail what will be happening this coming Sunday. For those of you who will be looking at what to do this coming Sunday, we highly recommend this event. You won't regret it. Just heading up north 7 miles to the museum, to the Eco Museum, is a trip by itself. Getting there, and if you haven't been there, getting to check out the area, how good Meet and his crew, they have that Eco Museum set up. It's extremely educational. It's good. For many who do not know the history of the island, it's an eye opener. For those of you who would want to know a little bit about the history of the island, that is the place for you to go. The Pok-ta-Pok, for the first time here on the island, is something that if you haven't seen it, it's highly recommended. For me, I have seen it on videos. I've read about it. As while teaching at school, we needed to know a little bit about it. So I have a general idea as to what it is. Have I seen the Pok-ta-Pok live? No, I have not. That's one of the reasons why I really look forward for Sunday. And like I said, happening all the way up north 7 miles. Buy your tickets, get in touch with the organizers. General admission is only $10, There'll be lots to eat and drink, and because the VIP tickets sold out. But the general admission is still available. So for families, no matter how young or how old, you're more than welcome. Come on over and have a great time this coming Sunday at the Eco Museum. Dan, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Do we have any other announcements before we wrap up the show?
I don't think so.
Very good. So with that said, we're coming to the end of our program. Thank you much for being with us. We take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition. Like I said, tomorrow's guests will be the members of the San Pedro Roman Catholic Church, who will be here with us to talk about the Dia de San Pedro festivities. Thank you much. We shall see you tomorrow for another edition of Good Morning San Pedro.